What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Mass 360 YouTube channel. Appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. Like this video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified on a weekly basis when we post new content on this channel. Today, we're talking about BYOD, bring your own device to work. I haven't had any videos on this channel yet talking about BYOD, so we're going to be making a lot more videos of best practices around how to make this happen within your environment if your employees are bringing their personal device to work and how to best manage and secure those devices. But I came across a couple stats I found on the internet yesterday that are really telling when it comes to the surge of BYOD. The BYOD market is on course to hit almost 367 billion by the end of this year, 2022, up from just 30 billion in 2014. Quite the jump there. 75% of employees use their personal cell phones for work. Listen, BYOD is the future. It's here. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I actually had 3 demos last week where the focus was around BYOD iPhones, Android devices, iPads, Android tablets, how to best manage and secure them. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 3 best practices on how to do just that within your environment. And let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions around BYOD, and we will make videos about it. But I'm super pumped for this BYOD series. You're probably going to be leveraging BYOD at some point. You might just be managing corporate devices today, but as those stats pointed out, BYOD is becoming more and more relevant within organizations. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Let's get into it. Best practice number 1, write out a standard formal BYOD policy. A BYOD policy is just that. It's a policy. It isn't a loose idea or concept that you float around to your employees. You need to sit down and write out a detailed formal policy or program, I should say, around the different device requirements that you're going to allow for your employees if they are bringing their personal device to work, the restrictions on those devices, the security policies that you're going to be pushing down. So you need to write this out, sit down with your IT team, your security team, write out this plan, send it to all your employees, and make sure they sign that document, that they're buying into this program. That's exactly what it is. It's a program. This isn't a loose idea or concept. So number 1, write out a formal plan and strategy with the restrictions, device requirements, and the policies that are going to be putting together within an MDM solution, pushing down to these devices to manage and secure them the right way. Number 2, conditional access. This is super, super important. You need to be asking, whether it's Mass 360 or not, whatever MDM solution you're looking at, you need to be asking the technical resources and the salespeople, is conditional access available or possible within your MDM solution? This is super, super important. Only devices that are managed by the MDM solution that you're leveraging to manage and secure your devices, and devices that are compliant with the policies that you're pushing down to those devices from that MDM solution, those are the only devices that should be able to access corporate resources, corporate email, corporate documents, corporate applications, the corporate network, the VPN. Those are the only devices because they're safe. Example, I was working with a client, this was back in 2021, financial service client. One of their employees, one of the sales guys, it's always a sales guy screwing up, but one of the sales guys was on vacation, and they went to access their corporate email on their son's Amazon Fire tablet. Unfortunately, that tablet was compromised with malware, which ended up compromising the email environment of this company. They did not have cloud extender set up. They did not have conditional access set up within their environment. 90% of our clients do, but in this situation, they did not, and it was a big issue for this company. Only devices, again, that are compliant with the policies that you push down are successfully enrolled in the MDM solution, whether it's Mass 360, Intune, VMware, Avanti, they should only be able to access the corporate network. It's super, super important when we're talking BYOD because your employees could be using several different devices to get into company email, and they need to be safe devices compliant with the policies around restrictions, security to access the corporate networks. That's number 2. And number 3, selective wipe. This is probably the most popular action you're going to take within your MDM solution. So make sure the MDM solution that you're using or looking into has the ability to selective wipe, but this is going to be the most popular action that you're going to take when an employee leaves an organization. So, for example, if I left, I've been at IBM now for 10 months, right? So when I left my previous role, I still have, I get alerts, not alerts, but I get company email alerts to sign into my old company email on my BYOD personal device. I could still access emails from my previous employer if I signed in. Now, I'm not getting any new emails, but I could still access important emails with important documents from my previous employer. We don't want that when we're talking BYOD. You need to be able to selective wipe the devices. So this is going to temporarily, but really permanently in this situation, if an employee leaves, pull off anything that was pushed down to that device from your MDM solution. Email, documents, applications. It's going to pull that off the phone. We're not going to be wiping the phones or tablets, right? Because wiping is permanent. It's bringing it back to a permanent factory reset, and that former employee is going to be very upset with you if you wipe their device. Selective wipe, going to be super, super important. That's going to be probably the first step you're going to take when an employee leaves is selective wipe that device. You need to be able to do that. Make sure your MDM solution has the ability to selective wipe. So those are 3 best practices around managing and securing BYOD devices. We're going to be making a lot more videos around this because, as I mentioned at the start of the video, this is becoming more and more relevant. More and more companies are leveraging BYOD and letting their employees bring their own personal device to work. It's cheaper, it's easier, it's faster, but you need to have those formal programs in place in order to make sure you're doing this successfully. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified again on a weekly basis when we post new content. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you.